Oh my gosh. I just did this great intro. Hey, you guys. It's Shante, brown sugar darling, under black unicorns. Under black unicorns. Y'all. I'm just not in love with it, y'all. This is something that I have not ever done. Just messed up just not comb my hair. It's not combed. I think I wore a hat too long. It's like, what is wrong? Is it the lighting? Maybe when the light go off, I'll be able to feel it. I feel like I'm on the show with Tommy. Tommy with the babies. Come here and let me hold you, Tommy. You smell like baby powder. You smell like baby powder. Welcome into my arms. I'm so cold. It's supposed to be 77 degrees today. I'm freezing. The hell? It's like right here on my neck too. Like somebody breathing down my neck or something. Okay, so yesterday I did white woman woes. And let's not capitalize white woman woes. Do them like they did black people. Lying ass bitches. Lying ass bitches. They lying. Okay, so what I was doing was just going through these what happened in chronological order. So that's what I was doing. So that's why, because this white lady is somebody that is the woman I'm talking about is a heavy set white lady. And she looks like she's from the 80s. She usually wear her hair you get apart, and then she had that scrunchy, kind of like in Beyonce EXO video. So that's how she wear her hair, in that video. But it's 80, so she got black roots, and then it's a light and a darker blonde, because it's a bad job that she probably did at home. So you see what I'm saying? So you gotta this the lady I'm talking about, heavy set, whatever, right? So I think that she dated my stepdad for a minute, and like I said, we used to go over there after he left, because they would have me still go with them so they could play. I feel like something in my eye. So that was it. So the woman is she's an abuser. So she could have been a person that was tapping into the room or whatever. So it's a device at one of our houses, and it is above my mother's bed. I mean, my mother's side of the bed. So when I was younger, I used to sleep on this other side of the bed. And y'all can see it from the picture. And my mother would sleep on the other side of the bed. And actually, they never were there. I had that room to myself. That back room was mine. So when I was at my grandmother's house, I was sleeping in the back room. And then for some reason, as I got a little older, I was sleeping there with her. But and it wasn't nobody else there, but for the most part, I used to sleep in the back room. So, this is what I know. And that was I think that picture might have been taken after or before, or sometime where my granddaddy was still there, because I would stay at the hotel with my granddaddy too. I wouldn't stay with my grandmama. I would be with my granddaddy at the hotel. So when I turned 5, I used to hang out with my grandmama more with this woman named Miss Peggy, and I would play with them. But still, something would take over me and my grandmother, because I would be seeing my grandmama like going in and out, like she was kind of in the black box too. And sometimes I would just stand there and stare off into space, just stand and just stare. And that would be when we outside, okay? So anyway, I have been a dog before, or I've been Prince before. That's what I was thinking, Prince. So the first time that I started the whole humping stuff, after the dog comes to me, is when I was in the room. We were in the room. It was gonna be a storm, and that's what I was telling y'all about. It was gonna be like a storm. So when it's a storm and nobody's home, we gotta turn off all the lights and unplug the phone. Cause don't nobody want to get electrocuted. This every time, y'all. I'm talking about when I say that's either Native American, like y'all think it's black, that's some Native American shit. That's my grandmama now. So let me tell y'all, we gotta unplug and we'll sit there in the dark until the storm passed. We just sit by the window because that's the only light in the house. We gotta turn off all the lights. So we gotta sit there. And so we just like play and talk and stuff. So it'd be kind of cool when it's a storm. We just turn off everything and just run to the door, sit down. Like we don't do nothing because usually it's in the summertime. So it's like we could just sit by the door and wait for the day for the storm to pass. So this was crazy. My daddy, when I was in Texas, I was pregnant and it was a storm. My daddy's like, "Oh, that's a hurricane. They're gonna last for like 20 minutes." Y'all, why these storms used to last for like 4 or 5 hours? Like we'll be sitting there for 4 or 5 hours. Just sitting in front of the door. Like it wasn't no 20-minute nothing. That's why I was like, what, 20 minutes? Like my whole life when we was little, we used to be in front of the door for like 4 or 5 hours for real, like when the storm comes. So anyway, sometimes we have to use candles because sometimes the power will go out. So we have to use candles. Or sometimes the power won't go out. It's like if it's still storming outside, we ain't about to turn the lights on either, so we gotta use the candles. So we just walk around the house with candles and stuff, right? So anyway, that was it. A storm was there, and we just all huddled up in the back room in the bed. And so whoever it was so excited that Nikki was there. So what I did was this, like I just kind of felt myself go like this. And I was just like straight up and I was just like ready for Nikki to say something. But the person wanted to sleep with Nikki. They wanted to have sex with Nikki. So that's what it was. It was like I was waiting for Nikki to say something sexual that we could have sex. You see what I'm saying? So that was what it was. It's like, so when the person tapped in and it was me and not my mama, it's like either way you were gonna try to sexually abuse me or you about to sexually abuse my mother because that's not something that you need to be doing. You see what I'm saying? Or the person wanted to sexually abuse Nikki. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's what made me remember like just how Nikki is the person that's really being stalked by Prince and not me. Prince thinks he's stalking Nikki through me because he doesn't have the info. He might have a picture, but he probably thought he was. They always think it's Nikki because Nikki older than me. Angela Thomas, she older. She the oldest. It wasn't Angela. It was me. I'm the boss. That was my granddaddy. So that's what happened. So now when Prince came after her, like with that Apollonia bullshit, when Prince came after her, that's what it was. Is that he was using me like to maybe say something mean to Nikki or something like that. Like I was like, Nikki, that's about you. Or some Nikki say, Brandy, don't sing that song. That's the one thing Nikki said to me. Brandy, don't sing that song because I don't think it's nice, right? So I said it, then I was like singing it like I was mean. And I wasn't even singing the song. I don't remember myself singing the song because I really don't like Prince. I kept trying to watch Purple Rain, y'all, trying to understand it. I couldn't comprehend it. I just don't like Prince. So he was really stalking my cousin. And I told y'all he got her raped too. And I guess he was gonna have her raped for the rest of her life. Because that's what they was trying to do to me. So all this mean stuff, he really was trying to like do that stuff to Nikki. But again, once again, like I said, if they go after any of my cousins, they always really coming after me. So if they go after Michael, they really coming after me too. If they go after Beyonce, they coming after me too. Janet, they probably coming after me too. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Janet, not so much. Janet, not so much. Not the Rosses either, not so much. But for real, if they trying to come after Michael, Beyonce, it's gonna always be like you coming after me. Nikki, if you come after Nikki, that's coming after me. So that's what it is. It's like that's what it is. Cause they try to use voodoo too, like Marla. Marla act like a younger, smaller version of Phyllis. Like I'm like, do Phyllis? Somebody was asking that too. Do Phyllis have other kids? Cause Marla act like she could be a little version of Phyllis, my auntie. So this is what it is, a little what is it, physical person, because she can move around. Phyllis don't move around, right? So Marla just as crazy as Phyllis is. And Marla young and everything. Like it's like she just as crazy as she is. They just be making shit up, y'all. On a daily fucking basis. They would just feel something and then make it up. Like it's like they not they not asking questions. They not living life, nothing. They just feel something. I told y'all Marla made all that stuff up, and it's actually the stuff that she did at the apartments. It was because of me. She thought that she knew my story, so she came and just that was it. She knew it, baby. She was gonna repeat my story, baby, and all of it was wrong. Everything she did was a crime. Yeah, I'm talking about, and she'll just they'll mush everything together. So it's not like they think about, okay, this was some years between or something like that. No, they put all of it together. Like when Marla came and she became my friend, she was like, I don't think I can talk to you. So that's Kunta's friend, Kunta's ex that did not like me, right? So he didn't like me. So of course I can't talk to him. So Marla saw she was high and she was like, I don't think, and I used to get high too. I used to get high in my little car. Okay. I used to get high in this little Ford Taurus or something I think I had. That's when I used to smoke weed. So she called herself, she was high, she was smoking weed, and she just couldn't talk to me. She couldn't talk to me. I was like, girl, get in here so you could be safe, right? So I was like, you need me to call somebody or something? Because she was so high. I'm so paranoid. You would just talk to me? Like, yeah, I just talked to you. I just talked to you. Remember, y'all, I told y'all that one of my cousin's girlfriends was crazy too. Like, he came down there to visit, and the girl actually, like, found something out or whatever and thought that he was cheating on her and he wasn't in it because I'm their cousin. I'm his cousin. I'm not another woman. So anyway, that's what it was. She was like, you would just talk to me? Like, yeah, I talked to you. So I was like, I was essentially helping her and she took it as if I was hurting her. Okay. And mind you, this is the night that the guy ate my pussy, y'all. The guy ate my pussy. He was and the door was open. So the guy ate my pussy, the door was open, and that was it. So then all of a sudden Marla came by and that was it. So that's what it was. So I don't know if that was part of it too. Who knows? It was just such an eventful night. So that's when Marla became my friend. That's when Marla was like, she going to go get somebody out of jail. So I guess people try to misconstrue. Like they think I did something to Marcus or I did something wrong. No, they had fake court. Marcus should have went to jail. If this dude attempted to murder me and I have pictures, y'all, I had pictures from the police station. The woman kept saying, no, we don't need to do this today. But they kept telling me they had me come to court like every month, y'all. I had to take a day off work every month. I'm losing money trying to get to court. I had to take the day off work every month. And because of the job I had, I was like, I can't keep doing this. So I was like, okay, just please give me just whatever. Let's just have court. We have court. It's fake court. And the man started saying, like, just stay away from her. Stay away from me. Like, no, this nigga need to be in jail because that's attempted murder. And he wanted me to feel nervous about it too. Why would I feel nervous that I'm telling the truth? You tried to kill me, nigga, and I didn't do nothing to you. So that was it. So Marla takes that and thinks that, okay, I was pregnant. Nope, I wasn't pregnant with Marcus. That was way before Marcus. That was like when I first got here, when I first got to Texas. That was 2003. I was pregnant. Okay, so like I'm telling y'all, I know it might sound confusing, but Marla just mushed it all together, mushed everything together. So she was pregnant and she was with the abusive boyfriend. So she was pregnant by the abusive boyfriend and she just got out of jail. She was like 5 or 6 months pregnant by the abusive boyfriend and she just picked up from jail. She was driving down there for conjugal visits. Yeah, I'm talking about this bitch want to go through everything. You heard me? So then the boy wouldn't hold her purse for her. So that's how they got into an argument. And she said he picked up a knife and cut her. So when she saw him, I can't open the door and I saw him leaving. I was just like, I'm not nosy. So I wasn't opening the door to see what they business was. She had to knock on the door. So anyway, when I finally opened the door, she running down the steps. Run down the steps and she have a knife. I guess that's when she cut herself. So she said he was trying to cut me with this knife. That's when she finally admitted. She stood there and was like, "No, I cut myself." She didn't know that she can't lie to me. If she using some of this stuff, she can't. You won't be able to lie to me because I would know, right? So she said, "No, I cut myself. You cut yourself. Look, they already told me that if he does something, he can go back to jail. I don't know if he got out of jail or not, but if he would have did something to her, he would go back to jail, right? Go back to whatever. He would be back in prison. In prison. Now she just drove 2 hours to go pick him up. Now you're gonna put him back in prison, y'all. I was just like, girl, and he looked like this dude that lived here too. What was his name? The one that was talking me to. Shit, I forgot his name. Anyway, he was working at Olive Garden with us. He was doing that stuff too. So anyway, he looked like him, a young version of him. Anyway, that's what happened, y'all. I ended up calling the police on her because I was like, if he cut you and you sending her, what it is when she started lying and saying he cut her. You see what I'm saying? She called the police, and you were gonna tell the police that he cut you with a knife, like he put a weapon on you, and he just got out of jail, out of prison. I called the police on her. I was like, "Fuck you." So then she comes with a story again, talking about he was down somewhere because he was gonna be a truck driver, so he had to get his physical. So he down there at the office to get his physical. And that was the office that I've been to too. So she must have been stalking me at this office. It's like, for real, y'all, Prince is sick in the head because he could have been at the office too. Who knows? They always, every time I'm at the nurses, all of them, they start acting crazy with me, talking crazy to me, all type of stuff. So he at the office, and she go down to the office or whatever, supposedly, because I didn't see this. She supposedly go down to the office where he at and get into it with the girl that he with. Y'all, she said the girl was like gonna fight, like they was fighting, I guess. Maybe they was fighting. I don't know. So anyway, they ended up calling police on her there too. And that's like that, it's just like you need to not do that. You went to go pick up a person so you can get them put back in jail. And that's the type of way she think. Like she actually think like this. So just like, okay, she got pregnant, but she gonna kill the baby by smoking cigarettes and drinking, and then you gonna have an abortion at the hospital. Y'all, I actually lost the baby. So you see what I'm saying? She just took everything she thought she knew about me, or this gay dude, whoever thought they knew about me, because it makes sense that somebody gay is involved, because it's like that's what you thought happened to me. I really did pass out and almost lose my life losing a baby because I had an ectopic. You see what I'm saying? It's like I had a really serious issue happen. When Kunta came back to the house, Kunta was just like, "Out, you came down here, you knew you was pregnant." This, that, and the other. It's like, no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. So they kept thinking I was like on some type of deceitful shit. Kunta was too. Kunta was thinking that too. That was because they had the devices. It's like, I am not the person that is doing that. You doing that to me. I'm not doing that to you. So that's what it is. It's like they be wanting to record something. It's like the happiest people on the devices are the animals. So it's like, I told y'all, usually the animals like attracted to the devices in the house. So they'll be under the device the whole time. So the happiest people in the house are the animals. So it's like if the animal is recorded on there, you'll be a happy motherfucker. If the animals are the fish, the cat, the turtle, they happy. Like it's like, so if I was that bad of a person, then don't you see how you will feel it you will feel that I was abusive to them or something like that? Nothing. You see what I'm saying? If they really turn to the fish, they actually be like they just love me. You see what I'm saying? If the insects and stuff just love me or whatever, then it's like you can see I'm not abusive. But this bitch, I'm just like, she took everything, or this nigga, whichever one it is, both of them bitches in the end. I think that gay dude had something to do with it. Cause it's like that's all. I'm like, you just took everything and clumped it together, and that's really the stuff that happened when I was like living with Kunta. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like, y'all, it's not something where you could just, oh, I'm gonna get her. We are gonna get shanteschuler. She is the bitch that we are looking for. It's her. It's not me. It's not me. I'm sorry, it's not me. If you got the device in your hand, you looking for yourself. So yeah, that's it. Y'all it's just like that's what they do. Just they think it's me. Nope, sorry. It's supposed to be recording my life story without you. You understand? It's supposed to be recording the good things in my life without you. But what happened was a crime was committed, and then it started recording all the crimes and the feelings and the injustices that you have against me. So the black box just has like it's just evidence that I really need to collect a lot of money. That's it. It's just evidence that you need to get out of my face and I need to go to court so I can collect a lot of money for being abused like this. You understand? Because I've been abused by the entire United States of America. Do y'all understand that? It's like this. This is very abusive. Very abusive. Very abusive. Very abusive. And y'all put the stuff in the hands of the wrong. Like Terrence Thomas. Why would Terrence Thomas have access to a black box that contains anything about me? You see what I'm saying? If y'all would have saw how dirty he was and just nasty, it's like, why would he have that? Why would Terrence Thomas have access to my life? And none of y'all ever ask those questions. When you see the people, you don't ever ask, why would this dude have access to her life like that? That's not something that he needs to be doing. That doesn't sound right to me, Shante. Pack your stuff and we're going to get you into a safe place. You can stay in my garage, baby. It would be better. Like somebody just come get me. I'm not joking because I'm still in a bad situation. I'm telling these people, I was walking, y'all. I told y'all this story too. I came out at 10:30 today. I smelled gas. I thought it was because the guy was cutting the yard. When I did my hair, I went to go sit on the like stoop or whatever. I came back in, finished doing my hair, and when I was about to leave at like 12 something, I was like, what, 11 something, I smelled gas again. So when I was leaving, I smelled the gas outside, like outside in front of our houses. I called Spire. This dude calls and was like, can I get in your apartment? No, you can't. You need to check the gas in the area. Like, you don't need to be anywhere in my house. Nowhere in my house. We're not about to repeat Alton. Don't come in my house at all. You do not need to be in my house. And I will call the police on y'all. So don't call me back. Because look, the dude called me back, y'all. He was bold enough to call me back. Bold enough. And it's like, should I call him back and I don't even want to do that. Like somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? They want me to have a feeling. Call him back and investigate. No, the fuck I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. I do not fuck with these people. And it's like, that's something else. They want me to have that type of like seed in myself to like fuck with them. Nope, I'm not about you. No, buddy. I don't even fucking know you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I was like, no. So he's like, can I come in your apartment? No, you can't come in there. He was like, well, the guy is here to fix the thermostat. He can't be. It's Sunday. Nobody contacted me about fixing the thermostat. Well, he on my phone. The person is on my phone just going crazy. And it's like, why don't you just put the phone down and turn the phone in? Like, that's all you have to do. I don't have that type of spirit. I'm not going to pick up your spirit. Now I'm going to call you back and see if you're doing this, you dick. I'm not that type of person at all either. I got shit to do. You understand? I'm going to do these shows. I'm going to listen to some music today. I'm take my ass back home, eat some beans or something. Fuck y'all. I'm not about that type. That is not about my life. Y'all understand? It's like that's not my type of life. The shit y'all do, you bold enough to pick up a fucking phone and ask me about two things that I talked about with two separate people on the phone. Like, yeah, I actually like wrote the stuff in on the phone. Like I wrote it in for what is it for the maintenance people? For you go on your portal and you put in the maintenance request. We used to do that Stone Brian. So you put in the maintenance request. So I put in the maintenance request for the air conditioner and the door. For the you see what I'm saying? I can't trust y'all because y'all act like crackheads. If you sit here every time I do something, I think, oh God, maybe this will be it. Nope, I can't trust you at all. Don't go in my fucking house. Don't go in my fucking house. Don't even you didn't even have to come to my door. Like, don't go to my door. Don't do shit like that. Like it's like it was gas. It smelled like gas outside. My furnace not even on, y'all. Like, what the fuck you gotta come in my unit for? If the dude couldn't fix the thermostat, I guess he gonna fix it on Monday. If it was that fucking important to you, you would have fixed it last Monday. You see what I'm saying? You knew that fucking earth was gonna come out that fucking vent. If it was that fucking important to you, you would have fixed it last Monday. Y'all know more about that fucking unit than I do. If it was that fucking important, you would have fixed it Monday. So how the fuck is it I'm writing something to the maintenance people? You talking to me about something the maintenance people doing and Aspire people doing, and they two separate entities. And now you want me to get on the phone and call you back and start asking you questions. No, the fuck I'm not. You are not that. Look, you can stalk me all the fuck you want. I'm not about to stalk you back. I don't follow motherfuckers. You got a problem, take it up with God and yourself. It ain't with shanteschuler. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. So that's what I was trying to tell y'all yesterday. Like the Cosby, Michael Jackson, not Prince, Bill Clinton. Y'all see what I'm saying? Cosby, Michael Jackson, Bill Clinton. Each problem, each issue was probably conspired or cooked up by this white lady. And that's what it is. Marla act like she be with them too. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. It's like every time they put somebody in front of you, it's like that might not be the person. The person that's thinking that and trying to move like that and doing all that stuff, it's always this group of white women. They white women. Harvey Weinstein too. The shit with Harvey Weinstein, all that is from that group, the same group of white women. It's not even a situation where y'all have to question it or anything. Y'all gotta get these white bitches in jail. And they older too. They older. They older white bitches. And the voting of the Bushes into the White House. So anyway, y'all, that's it. Like it's like I can't help y'all. I am not. Nope. I can't make you a victim. I'm not gonna make you a victim. I'm gonna be the victim. I'm gonna be the victim. You called me. You were on my phone. I didn't call you. I didn't contact you. I was not on your phone. You called my phone to be on my phone. You were looking through my phone. So as far as being stalked back, fuck you. I got the number. We'll just write the number, put the number in. Maybe somebody else will call you. Let me put the number in. I'll take the time to do that. Maybe some other nosy person will call you. Because that don't make sense. Rich Brooks, that's what it say. I don't know you. I don't know this person. But since y'all want to keep playing, I'll put your number on her and then somebody else will call you. Because that don't make sense. Because that wasn't true. The guy is here to fix your thermostat. No, you're not. No, I'm sorry. That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because nobody's supposed to come there today. They would have text. They would have sent me a text. That doesn't make sense. Rich Brooks. Y'all accidentally hit the fucking button. Yeah, I'm not about to do that. And they still doing that stuff through that damn wall. Just stalking, just for no reason. So we'll put this on her. That's evidence that this person called and did whatever he did with Spire. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because I mean, I was walking and talking on the phone. Like, I was actually walking and making the call, y'all. I was walking and talking on the phone. So it's like he probably eavesdropping through the trees or some shit like that. Y'all, they'll never get the story right as long as they live because they too high. You too high. You gotta come down. Have a good day.